Hello, and welcome back to another episode of eHow to do pro gamer tips and tricks with Chris. I'm your host, Chris. In this episode, we're covering Half-Life Alyx, and the pro tip is how to beat the game with this one simple pro tip. Now, real quick, I just want to let you guys all know that I'm contractually obligated to talk about a whole bunch of bullshit and just have a convoluted big old long ass story that's got nothing really to do with the nitty gritty and entire purpose of this video. But like most other video tutorials out there, you'll find that we're just following the same sort of format. So if you would just bear with me, and I promise we will get to the pro tip soon here, I just want to talk a little bit about what Half-Life is to me. You see, Half-Life is not only just a really engaging and fun first-person shooter, but to me, it pulls at my heartstrings and kind of brings back some nostalgia. You see, my brother and I, we would play this, well, single-player game together on our dad's old laptop. We played the original, the 1990s Half-Life game. And I would watch my brother. I would remind him to save his game before going around any corner, you know, because there's bound to be something fierce, you know, an alien or a soldier. So it just really, any Half-Life game brings back good memories of playing with my older brother. From that original Half-Life game, my brother and I went on to play the counterpart games, Half-Life Opposing Force and Half-Life Blue Shift. After we got our Xbox 360 and Half-Life 2 came out, we played that together. Played the DLC, Half-Life 2 Episode 1 and Half-Life 2 Episode 2. And then there was years of no Half-Life. So it's really hard for me to just express how excited I was when Half-Life Alyx was announced. But then also I had a sense of dread and was afraid I wouldn't be able to play it because it was VR only. And, you know, I'm not rich. It was really only by good fortune and sheer good luck that I was able to acquire all the hardware needed to play this game. You see, not too long ago, my good friend, whose name actually coincidentally happens to be Alex, now it's spelled with an E instead of a Y like the game character here, he sold me his old Oculus Quest. So then I had a VR headset, but I couldn't connect that to my laptop. You see, it's 2008, and my laptop, well, let's be honest, that's so 2000 and late. So definitely not VR ready. But then the blessing that was the coronavirus afflicted the world, basically, and out of that came the U.S. stimulus checks. So my spouse and I, we actually spent those checks piecing together a gaming computer, stimulating the economy, of course, doing our part, and then I was able to purchase and play Half-Life Alyx. Now, I've just glanced at my timer here, and yep, that's it. So we've completed our necessary backstory time, and we're ready to actually get into the pro tips, the meat and potatoes, if you would, of this video. So, as you advance through the game, you'll find one of these, you know, Xeno alien grenade spawners, basically. He's just gonna regurgitate these grenades, you know, as fast as you can take them from him. So we've got a limited inventory. We can store one item in each of our wrist pockets. What you're going to want to do here is find yourself a box, bucket, Tupperware, any sort of container that you can carry with you. Once you've found your perfect portable inventory, just take it back to this guy and fucking fill her up. You've got a bucket of grenades now, so throw them at any of the enemies. That's how you win the game. Done. That's a pro tip. So that's really all I have for this video. Now, if you happen to forget to like, comment, and subscribe, well, I really don't give a shit. I just like to make videos for fun. Well, bye.